Capital One Quicksilver Rewards Card Review 2025. The Capital One Quicksilver Rewards Card has long been a favorite for people who want a simple, no-hassle cashback card. But in 2025, the question remains, is it still worth it, or should you leave it behind for something newer? Today, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this card, from rewards and fees to benefits and hidden perks, so you can make an informed decision. If you're tired of complicated rewards programs with rotating categories, confusing point systems, and strict spending limits, you'll want to stick around. The Quicksilver Rewards Card markets itself as straightforward: a flat cashback rate, no annual fee, and bonus opportunities. But there's more to the story than just numbers on a piece of plastic. Cashback rewards. The most appealing feature of a Quicksilver card is its flat 1.5% cashback on every purchase. That means groceries, gas, dining out, online shopping, you name it, you earn rewards. No categories to track, no quarterly activations, and no cap on earnings. For example, if you spend $1,000 a month on your card, that's $15 in cashback each month, or $180 a year. It may not sound like a lot, but over time, with consistent spending, it adds up, especially because the rate doesn't change or expire as long as your account is active. In addition to the flat 1.5%, Capital One often offers a one-time cash bonus for new cardholders. In 2025, this bonus can range from $200 to $250 if you meet the spending requirement, typically $500 within the first 3 months. Most people get this wrong. They assume it's automatically applied. You need to meet the spending threshold to qualify. APRA and interest rates. Another thing many people overlook is the APRA. The Quicksilver card comes with a variable APRA that ranges roughly from 22% to 29% in 2025, depending on your creditworthiness. If you pay your balance in full each month, this doesn't matter. But if you carry a balance, high interest rates can quickly erode the value of your cashback rewards. Here's a practical example. If you earn $180 in cashback over the year, but carry a $1,000 balance with a 25% APRA, the interest charges could exceed your rewards. So, this card is best for people who pay in full monthly. Fees and annual charges. One of the strongest selling points is no annual fee. In 2025, many rewards cards charge $95 to $550 per year, especially premium travel cards. Quicksilver keeps things simple: no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and no hidden charges for basic use. That alone makes it attractive if you're looking for a low-maintenance card. Additional benefits. Capital One isn't just handing out cashback. They also offer a few extra perks. 1. Extended warranty: items purchased with your card may get an extended warranty beyond the manufacturer's coverage. 2. Purchase protection: if a new item is damaged or stolen within 90 days of purchase, you may be reimbursed. 3. Travel benefits: while this isn't a travel rewards card, you do get travel accident insurance and rental car insurance when you use your card. 4. Credit-wise: Capital One provides free access to your credit score and credit monitoring through CreditWise. This is a nice bonus for anyone keeping an eye on their financial health. Most people get this wrong. They assume that all rewards cards offer robust travel benefits. Quicksilver focuses on cashback, so the travel perks are secondary and not as comprehensive as premium cards. How to maximize your Quicksilver card. To get the most out of this card, consider these strategies. Use it for all everyday purchases. Since every dollar earns 1.5% cashback. Take advantage of the new card bonus by planning a few larger purchases within the first 3 months. Combined with Capital One shopping portals or special promotions for extra cashback. Pay your balance in full to avoid interest charges. Otherwise, you're essentially paying more than you earn. Comparison with other cards. In 2025, the market has evolved, and there are now competing cards with higher cashback rates or more flexible rewards. For instance, CD Double Cash Card: 2% cashback, 1% when you buy, 1% when you pay, but may have a slightly higher APRA. Chase Freedom Unlimited: 1.5% cashback on all purchases, plus occasional bonus categories, and a larger sign-up bonus. Discover it cashback : 5% rotating categories and $for match of all cashback in the first year. The surprising truth is that while Quicksilver is simple, it's not always the highest earning option. However, its simplicity makes it ideal for people who want predictable cashback without tracking categories or worrying about expirations. Customer experience and support. Capital One is known for strong customer service. You can manage your account online, through the mobile app, or via customer support. Features like ***, instant card replacement, ***, and ***, fraud alerts ***, are helpful in case of theft or unauthorized transactions. Another advantage is ***, no foreign transaction fees ***, making it a solid option for international travel, especially if you pair it with travel apps or wallets. Potential downsides. While the Quicksilver card has many positives, it isn't perfect. Low rewards rate for large spenders: : if you spend heavily on groceries, dining, or gas, a card with higher category-specific cashback might earn more. High APRA for balances: : as mentioned, carrying a balance can negate rewards. No premium travel perks: : if you're looking for lounge access, travel credits, or elite status, this card won't deliver. Who should consider Quicksilver? New credit card users who want a simple cashback card. People who pay their balance in full every month. Those looking to avoid annual fees and hidden charges. Anyone wanting predictable cashback without tracking categories or deadlines. Who might leave it? Heavy spenders who could earn more with rotating category cards. Frequent travelers seeking premium perks like lounge access or hotel benefits. People who carry a balance regularly and would be hit by high APRA. Conclusion. So, is the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards card worth it in 2025? For many people, yes. Its simplicity, flat cashback rate, no annual fee, and extra protections make it an easy choice for everyday spending. However, if you're after aggressive rewards, high category bonuses, or premium travel perks, other cards might serve you better. The key takeaway: if you want a reliable, no hassle cashback card and plan to pay your balance in full, Quicksilver remains a strong contender. Its flat 1.5% cashback, combined with no annual fees and solid customer support, makes it an excellent starting point for both new and experienced cardholders. Most people get this wrong by comparing it purely on rewards rates without factoring in simplicity, fees, and ease of use. When you weigh all those factors together, the Quicksilver card still earns its place on your wallet in 2025.